morning, traders. Welcome to the Elliott Wave Street weekly update. I'm Juan Maldonado, and it's a pleasure to start the week with some of our wave counts. Yesterday, it was holiday in the US, and today the markets are starting to work again or to start the liquidity again. So we're going to talk today about the euro, the EURJPY, that we have an interesting setup, the S&P, and oil. On the euro, on a higher time frame, it seems that the corrective wave has started. So the bias on the lower time frames is clearly to the downside. I'm bearish on the euro. I'm bearish in the risky assets. Bearish on the Bitcoin, bearish on the S&P, bearish on the individual stocks. Seems that it's going to be an interesting week in the markets. So the plan is to follow the trend down, and once we find the bias, the Elliott wave bias on the higher time frame, we can go to lower time frames and start finding the corrective waves. So the main plan here on the euro is looking for the price to reach this high, have some sort of rejection on the hourly chart. So it would be a red candle, let's say here. And from there, we can sell it. Of course, sometimes the setup that doesn't develop as expected. And let's say that the price starts falling from here. Can happen, of course, because the last rejection was here, right? But we can sell at the lows. So I'm looking for that last leg up to find the sell trade, but I'm thinking on bearish this week on this market. Let's have a look at the EURJPY. EURJPY, we have a trade. We have an active trade on the EURJPY. The plan traders here is having the EURJPY coming back to the 138 area. We are at a market extreme. Let's say that this is the midpoint, the fair value, and we are at a level where the market clearly is expensive. So on lower time frames, what I'm doing this week is finding the top of the market. So this seems to be an ending diagonal wave in the Elliott wave theory. And also, at the same time, is a distribution process. So last night, we got this beautiful rejection candle at the area where we are looking to find the trade. So today, we went short at this area near the 60s, with a protective stop loss above this area. Small risk, always a small risk. I like to trade with 1% or less of my account. And let's see, because this leg is a little bit aggressive for my taste. Is rejecting a little here, which is good. But it seems that here we are going to have or if we have the leg down, I'm going to start booking partial profits at the 1-to-1. A risk reward ratio. I'm risking 30-something, 40 points. And then I'm gonna, if we get at least a 1-to-1, I'm gonna let the trade run and see if I can capture a good amount of points. Always thinking with that way of managing the business that is having a small stop loss in terms of points, and being able to reach a 1-to-10, a 1-to-5, being able to reach a good amount of points. So I'm short on the EURJPY. Let's see how it's going to play out during the session, but just starting the position here. The S&P, the S&P is so bearish, traders. We have to be extremely, extremely careful. I think that the S&P can collapse at any time. I have been looking for my dream trade to have the S&P making a high. Actually, last week I was looking here for the high to sell it, but the price couldn't make it. And instead is accelerating to the downside. So this is a huge red flag. I don't think that a good trade is going long because it's too risky. The bonds, the bonds yields, the 2-year, the 30-year, the 10-year, they are flying. So clearly not a good setup to go long on the S&P. This is not a way forward that we should try to go long. It's extremely bearish. I think it's better to follow the trend, the bear trend. And the way to go long that I think that maybe is not going to give us that setup is having a wave 1 and then a 3-wave sequence down, something that breaks up the market structure because it's extremely bearish. And from here, from this area, we can think on going long with a new trend. But for now, it's impossible, If we're scalping, if we're day trading, all we need to do is move into lower time frames and selling and selling and selling, following the trend down is the only way that we can follow this price. So let's be extra careful. On the daily chart, look where we are. The price is rejecting this area. So we can have a big sell-off, traders. We have to be extra careful. The S&P can start selling off strongly. And if it takes out this area, we could very easily reach the previous low. In the longer term, that would be fantastic if we have the S&P here. And if we have some sort of rejection at this area, that would be just beautiful to start following the move up after that, right? So let's get ready, because seems that the S&P is starting something extremely bearish. And oil in the oil we are short. We shorted in the Elliott Wave Street membership right here after this red candle, over 500 points during the leg down in our favor. So what a beautiful leg down. I leave the original stop loss here, and I'm still in the trade. So following the leg down is already a safe trade, because 500 points is enough to, of course, book some profits. But I think oil needs to move back to the 72 area. So I'm leaving a small part of my trade active so I can capture a little bit more during the leg down. I'm looking for a big wave 3 down, so looking for that. And let's see how it plays out. Traders, join us in the Elliott Wave Street membership to get a fantastic daily report with all the setups. You can join us on ElliottWaveStreet.com, then click on the membership tab, and you will see all the details that we have for the Forex, the stocks, or the full access membership. You will get access to daily reports with the wave count, with a daily video, and also with the education. On the education, you will get the trading, the Elliott Wave crash course to learn all the basics of the Elliott Wave theory in a great way, fast and easy way. And you will get also access to other lessons like volume profile course with Elliott Wave, candlestick course, and others, the momentum course as well. So you have a lot of value inside. And we have this special offer of $19 the first month as a trial, and you will get immediate access. So I'll see you at the other side. I'll see you inside the membership. Have a fantastic start of your week. Take care. Bye-bye.